Alright, so I've gotten all the dreamstones and all the dolls so far. So now it's on to the Forgotten Path. Yeah, so it doesn't say that the kingdom is called Huponia, but the kingdom is definitely called Huponia. I don't know how I knew that. Help me. Who can that be? I don't know. But I've been hearing that voice for the longest time, and it's asking for help. For help? What, didn't you hear it, Lolo? Come on, we'll find the answer up there. And this is another tune that I really like. The Forgotten Path, Deliverance. I mean, I like all the tunes, but I really like this one as well. Ah! This place, like, what the hell is this place? It's so weird, it's like, where even are we? It's like a, oh crap, okay, well. I'm gonna kill myself. So, I don't know if you picked up right then, but there was the sound of laughter in the background. Oh, for God's sake! The funny thing is that like for the longest time playing this game, I never noticed that, and then when I got older, I listened to the soundtrack for this game, and I heard that laughter, and I was like, "Oh, for God's sake, what the hell am I doing?" No, that's not what I was like. I was like, yeah, whoa, I didn't realize there was laughter in the background, and then from then on, every time I played the game, I could hear it. And the laughter is actually, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same laughter that you can hear in Lolo's flashback, back in Mirror Mirror. So yeah, I think the laughter is that of the priestesses that were laughing at Lolo for being a failure. So it's, oh my god, this is so sad to watch. I'm trying to talk serious here and I'm ruining it with my terrible gameplay. So yeah, it's just like, what's that trying to portray? Like, this place does kind of look like very strange and almost like a nightmare, and like the whole world is meant to come off like a dream world. I mean, you know, Klonoa is the... Okay, if I was gonna die then. Klonoa is the dream traveler. And this whole world is meant to look akin to a dream, so it makes sense you'd have areas that look akin to nightmares. So, like, this is just my theory that this place is like a nightmare area, and like you can hear Lolo's fears kind of in the background. Oh, come on. Oh, what? Are you serious? I didn't get it? It jumped right next to my head. Ugh. It's a good thing I took all those lives. I'm gonna need them. Okay, I get it. That's actually really easy. I'm just being stupid. I was chasing them directly when really I should have been... Because they whiz around, they wriggle around, so you basically just have to keep going straight on so that you cut the corners that they're dancing around. Okay, there we are. Give me a checkpoint, please. I need one. I don't want to do all this again. Here we go. Finally out of that first freaking segment. Yeah. Oh, wrong way. Oh boy. Babka! Oh my god! Oh, I missed a life. Oh well, sorry, lifey. But you're not as important, considering everything else. I was... At first I was like, I need Popka to save me, but I don't have enough hands for Popka to save me, but somehow I just kind of popped back on the platform. So it's like nearly just all big dreamstones. Look at this. It's such a weird area. Give me that checkpoint. Thank you. Oh, another life. Nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thin platform. I was gonna say, I'm so glad there are no dreamstones on this. Losing lives at an area that, quite frankly, I shouldn't be losing lives. Come on. This is good. Precision. Precision. There we are. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Another life, thank you. I need them. Actually, to be fair, considering the next level, this I only really... I mean, unless I do terribly in the next level, I shouldn't really need... Oh, frig. I shouldn't need the lives for anything other than this level. It's just so good. Like for me, this game like has one of the most perfect soundtracks. Okay, there. Okay. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! I managed to get that dreamstone and I managed to get the checkpoint just after. Okay, well, I have... This must be... I think if I remember correctly... Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right, okay. If I remember correctly, one of these paths take you back. Like, you can circle around, but I don't remember which one it is. So I think, yeah, I think this is the one. I think the path I was trying to go on before is the actual way forward, which I don't want to go because then I'll miss the last doll piece and all of these dreamstones. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I didn't know what to do because I thought that I missed some of the dreamstones in the back, but I still needed to chase the one in the front, so... Oh my God, why? Why? Yeah, there, I got them both. Just need to get the blue one. Yes! Got it! Those sneaky little blues trying to outrun me. Sneaky dreamstones with wings. Careful. Just be careful. 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 Okay, woo! And then a giant speed boost. Woo! Woo! Vision clear. Hopefully, I got everything. I feel like I should have got everything in that. Okay. Forgotten path. I went from like 32 lives to 11. Yes! I have got everything. So yes, I have I think, yeah. That means I have finished absolutely, well, I mean, apart from the... This is the Terminus of Tears is the last level in the game. There's other levels that I should have unlocked because I've gotten everything, but we're going to do that after the end game. So I am going now to enter into the final level, the Terminus of Tears, to face the final boss, the King of Sorrow. No more dolls, no more dreamstones. The whole game's been building up to this encounter. Are you the King of Sorrow? You're here to stop me. You've come here to banish sorrow, right, Klonoa? Explain yourself. What were you planning to do by making the fifth bell appear in our world? Making it appear? No. The fifth bell was always a part of your world. It was always there, but you pulled the veil over your eyes and refused to see it. Huh? Refused to see it? When people encounter sorrow, they try to forget it and pretend it never existed at all. So I used the Ark to lift Lunatea'sVeil. Also, that you could save the Kingdom of Sorrow, so that Lunatea can once again remember. We would save. Welcome, Dream Traveler. You were led on false prophecies. You're false saviors of a foolish world. What? Master Bagaji? If sorrow is so unwelcome here, who cares? If this world is destroyed, let the world be consumed by sorrow. It was I who brought you here, Dream Traveler, this far. So that you can atone for the sins of this world, Klonoa. And the board has Pac-Man on the underneath of it. I never noticed that until a while ago. So here we are, the King of Sorrow. Oh, hello. Okay. So yeah, he's transformed into this thing. Oh, and that was a huge failure. So yeah, he's kind of warped us into this place. And he's got his own little monsters spawned. Oh, okay. Oh wow, I can't believe this guy is... I'm actually gonna get killed. Okay, he's not doing what I want him to do, which is a bit annoying. Okay, good. Something that I think is quite an interesting detail in this fight is that when Klonoa hits, I guess that's the King of Sorrow as a... I don't know what that is. It's like a robot thing that he becomes. Okay, good. He's gonna do the thing that I want him to do this time. Okay. So yeah, he... you can hear there, Klonoa kind of goes, ugh! Like, after he hits him. Okay, his shell's coming off, so yeah, the King of Sorrow, he does two different things. When you grab an enemy, he'll either spawn in another enemy and it kind of in front of you, or he'll do this thing where he'll attack and go straight for you. And it's a lot easier to hit him if he goes, like now he's about to do it. It's a lot easier to hit him when he does that, rather than when... Crap! Damn it, I can't believe I died. I'm not as good at this game as I used to be. I used to be able to do this flawlessly. Yeah, it's a lot easier to hit him when he goes to attack you than it is when he just spawns in an enemy, because then you kind of have to he just circles around and you have to wait until he comes into your range before you can hit him. Which is more difficult than him just coming straight at you. So yeah, he has his own little unique enemies that he spawns in. These things, they're quite cute, little robot things. Oh, let's see, he threw an enemy at me that time, so damn it, I missed. I shouldn't have jumped. I probably would have hit him if I hadn't jumped. Oh, come on. Damn it. Don't do that. I want you to come at me. Ah! I can never hit him. Yeah, and then like when you do him, Klonoa, only in this fight, Klonoa goes, ugh, like kind of makes a noise after he hits. It's like, It just kind of makes you wonder what that's meant to mean, because that's an added detail that, like, the game developers specifically added in to this specific fight. So it kind of makes you think. So what was the thought process behind that? I think that's why I quite like analyzing games and these kind of games, because like everything that happens in it is a choice made by, you know, the developers, the programmers. So it's like, you know, if there's meaning behind the game, it's probably not accidental, because game developers have to specifically program everything in the game to make it come off the way it does. You know, intentionally. Ah, oh, damn it. I don't know what this thing is. This is admittedly a very strange boss for the first phase of the King of Sorrow, because I don't really get what Sorrow has to do with the robots. It's very strange. Why? Why do you hate Sorrow? Can't you accept Sorrow at all? Is there no place for me in this world? Don't flatter yourself. Liarina, you isolated yourself from the world, thinking that you're the only one who's sad. You make me sick. Liarina, you make me want to cry. Klonoa, he's a lump of pure sorrow. Show him the elements from the other kingdoms. Tranquility, joy, discord, and indecision. Make him remember what the real world is about. So Tap must be the one that allows the ring to shoot. Because she's never there when the ring is able to shoot, when Liarina shoots the ring. So yeah, Liarina just gave us all of the elements, so finally we have all of the elements. This is the... Whoa! Now this is the boss battle with the King of Sorrow, like, wow. Oh my god. Okay, so... Oh boy. So, one thing that is noticeable, I mean... Oh, you can't hit him through the... Oh crap! Through the shield. You have to hit those orbs on the shield. But one thing you notice is when we shoot, we get all of the lights that come out of the ring. those are all of the elements that we've got now. So we're using all the elements to defeat him. Oh boy. Those lights also hurt you, they're like electrical. So yeah, you can grab all of this. Stop that. Oh crap, those fade away after a while. This just looks so cool. I love this. Oh! Also the music. The boss music from the King of Sorrows boss theme has changed a bit from the first phase. It's hell of a lot better now. I love this music. The complete version. This bit's my favorite. Oh no, not this bit. It's a bit after. It's doing it this time. I'm just kind of let the fight go on a bit longer because I want to hear the music. This bit's my favorite. Oh, it's not done. Yeah, it's so cool. Like that bit just perfectly fit for the King of Sorrows theme. Oh. There we are. Yeah, so from what I can understand, I mean, I'll explain it all in the credits, because now that was the final boss. Oh, he looks so cute. I'll help you. Also, this music, music. This music is my favorite as well. Or one of my favorites. You don't have to run anymore. You don't have to be afraid. Yeah, see, Tat's there now. The voice calling me. The Roin crying out to the world for help. It was you, wasn't it? The world, it won't forget sorrow anymore. No. And no one will run away anymore. After all, we've come too far to turn back. Right? Yeah. Lolo's eyes. And the element of sorrow is purple. So pretty. Now, that's what I call a picture-perfect moment. Hey Lolo, I noticed something a while back. Doesn't Klonoa remind you, yeah, just a little bit of the goddess Claire? Maybe. Yeah, he does. We don't even know that much about the goddess Claire. It's just kind of a world building thing, I guess. Goddess Claire's an important figure to them, but you as the player haven't really been given all that much information about this goddess Claire. Apart from that she's worshipped in Lelacouche. Lelacouche? Which one's it called? So now, the Kingdom of Sorrow is part of Lunatea now permanently. It's in the Sea of Tears. Get it? The place where we started out at the very beginning is called the Sea of Tears, and that's where the Kingdom of Sorrow was the whole time. This place really needs redoing. It's so wrecked. Oh, speaking of which, the arena's really excited about rebuilding the Kingdom of Sorrow, isn't she? Yeah. I need to work hard too. This time I'm going to make priestess on my own. She doesn't have the green feather that she got when she became a priestess. It's gone now. You gave up your title? Uh-huh. Because she didn't get it on her own, she got it because of Klonoa's ring. But don't worry, I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep trying, even if I fail. After all, I mustn't give the King of Sorrow a reason to cry again, right? That passed so quickly, I'm so glad that I caught it on. Uh-huh. Lolo, you can do it. I have faith in you. Yeah, Popka, you rest. I was using you quite a lot at the end. So is this goodbye? Yeah, of course. Lunatea isn't your world, is it? You have to go home, right? Lolo. It's okay. I knew this was coming. I'm fine, really. I'll be fine. Because I'm going to do my best. And you told me that it's okay to cry. As long as I don't give up. So it's okay if I cry, right? Dramatic 180. Lolo. No. Klonoa. Lolo. I may leave this world, but we'll always be together. I believe that. If you don't forget the sadness of this moment, we'll always be together, okay? I don't think she's gonna forget the sadness of this moment for a very long time. So, Lolo? They made the music so perfect for this scene. Like, they must have made it specifically for the scene. Thanks! And that's the end. Oh, I feel kind of emotional actually. I almost teared up at the end. It's been so long since I've seen that. So hey, we got pictures of this is post Klonoa leaving. So we can see there's Lurina. Oh, she took her crown off. Getting people to rebuild the King of Sorrow. There's some people. Oh, there's some people from Jolyon. That looks like in Lalakusha. And there's a person from that's left Mira Mira. That's still in Lalakush. So, hey, and there's Momet and one of the priestesses. So, oh hey, and there's a bunch of guys from Vulcan there as well. So, as we can see, a bunch of residents from all over the different kingdoms are now they're no longer at in their own kingdoms anymore. They're everywhere. They've come out of their own kingdoms and they're visiting everywhere else. So the kingdoms aren't isolated anymore, and everyone is moving freely about the kingdoms like they used to do. Oh look, the Volk factories have stopped making bombs and instead are making boards for everyone to go to use at Jolyon or snowboarding, I guess. Oh, and look, there's people from Mira Mira helping the Volkies for rebuild their city. So they've stopped their civil war. Oh hey, they're visiting on the old Ark there. That's the mayor of Volk there. Yeah, I found out that the Volk residents are called Volkies. That's so cute. Yeah, this is Mira Mira again. And there's a residents from Jolyon. And a Volkie there as well. So the people in Jolyon aren't just concerning themselves with joy anymore. They're visiting other places now. Helping the Volkies, not just ignoring them. Now, that bit, I always wondered, is that the King of Sorrow been reborn? Like, that's a newborn baby with the High Priestess. Is that, like that, I don't know if that's been confirmed, but is that the King of Sorrow reborn as a baby? Because he became the element, but, like, he was a person of his own, so did he get, like, kind of get a second chance sort of thing? It's so sad that he died. But, yeah, I don't know if that's just me, because I don't think there's any confirmation, but yeah, I think that might be the King of Sorrow back as a baby. So that was where Klonoa works. I won more Klonoa games. Klonoa works. I love you. Yeah, the other thing that always annoyed me, kind of, is that Popka doesn't get to say goodbye to Klonoa. Popka's, like, not treated right in this game. He's so awesome. Yeah, oh, I should have called myself Klonoa. Oh, well, yeah, it says good morning, Kirsty. It really should say good morning, Klonoa, because this is, like, Klonoa waking up. And the ring's on the side. It was all a dream ending. Or was it? So yeah, that was the end. And I didn't get to explain everything that happened, so I'm just gonna go back into this. Story cleared! So yeah, unlike some other games, it actually saves when you finish everything. Oh hey, it spawns you right at Mommet's house. Cool. I'll go, just check something. Yeah, so this is shown as cleared now. Ooh, whoops. So, from what we saw, so kind of wrapping up. Now we know, what happened was, the Kingdom of Sorrow, used to be a, oh how, wow, vision clear, cool, I've never gotten everything in this game, ooh, cool, so I've never seen that bit at the bottom, sweet. Yeah, so the Kingdom of Sorrow was a kingdom like all the other kingdoms, but unlike the other kingdoms, I guess people didn't accept the Kingdom of Sorrow because people tend, instead of wanting to feel sorrow, they tend to want to... Oh hey, the music's back to being all nice. Wow, I never noticed that. Anyway, people tend to, like you said, they tend to want to pretend that the sorrow isn't there. And it's kind of like, you know, it's something that is... It's speaking on kind of a very real sort of experience where, you know, most people don't want to be sad. You don't want to feel sad. And when you're feeling really hurt, you tend to want to try and pretend it's not there. Or, you know... So it's kind of speaking of that, like the people, they didn't want to feel sad anymore. So they pulled Lunatea'sVeil over the Kingdom of Sorrow. So in the Sea of Tears here, you can see now there's the Bell of Sorrow there. They built that statue of Claire on top of it to try and forget that it was there. And the King of Sorrow was separated from the rest of Lunatea beneath the Sea of Tears. And of course, the King of Sorrow being the king, and basically being a manifestation of his element, that made him very sad that people basically chose to like lock him away and pretend that sorrow didn't exist. So almost in revenge, he attacked us because like he's kind of gone a little bit crazy, being all alone, drowning in nothing but sorrow, and he basically wanted to flood the world with nothing but sorrow, almost as like a revenge for what they did. And basically because like if the world isn't going to accept sorrow, then, you know, might as well just destroy it. What's the point in having a world that won't accept any sorrow? And as we can see, the world was supposedly in harmony with the four kingdoms, but it wasn't, because we could see the people in Joliant did nothing but play. They paid no attention to their neighbours in Volk, who are in the middle of a civil war, doing nothing, the Kingdom of Discord, doing nothing but fighting each other, never-ending war. And then the people in Mirror Mirror, the Kingdom of Indecision, never letting strangers in, never leaving their buildings, just living in memories of the past and never moving forward. And then what is it? Is it Lalakusha? The priestesses here, like, they didn't even seem to be, like, they were basically just training more priestesses, but they weren't really doing anything to help the other kingdoms. Like, you don't see any of the priestesses outside of the kingdom. So the kingdoms all became isolated, basically drowning in their own... Like, they were basically just being so tranquil that they weren't even helping anyone. So because they removed sorrow from Lunatea, they basically all ended up just kind of isolating themselves and drowning in their own kingdom emotions. And it's obviously, well, I'm not going to say obviously, it's a metaphor that, you know, sorrow is something that's needed, because, you know, if you're you have joy all the time. There's so much joy that you're not even paying attention to the suffering around you. In Volk, they're in such discord that they're not even feeling sad for the fact that people are being killed. They're hiding from their sorrows so much that even though their buildings are being destroyed and that people are being killed, they just keep at it because they're not allowing themselves to be sad about it. And people in Mirror Mirror, they don't want to feel sorrow, so they just lived in the past because the past often seems a lot more happier than the present. So they're just like not moving forward and just being stuck in the past and never going on. But something important that the tree said is that indecision, even though it seems like a negative thing, is good because you need to have doubt so that it helps you move on. But obviously these people didn't have sorrow as well, so they still didn't move on and were only ever doubting. So that was basically put there to say, well, we can see how tranquility and joy is a positive thing, but discord and indecision is also a positive thing. We need those things as well in order to move forward. Discord is conflict, and I think conflict, although can be seen as a bad thing, is also not necessarily always a bad thing, because we need conflict to experience new ideas and to grow as people. So that's what this kingdom is all about. But they were having so much conflict where they weren't moving forward. They were just constantly in never-ending conflict where they weren't getting anything done and were only fighting. So the world just needed sorrow, because they needed sorrow to basically balance everything out so that people would begin to care for one another, and so that people would stop fighting, because they need to care about the sadness that they're causing everyone. Because if you don't feel sorrow, then you're not going to feel bad for hurting anyone, or for even hurting yourself. So the game, you don't expect these sort of things to come out of a game like this, but actually all of these things are in there. And it's not just me making all that up. It's there plain to see. All of the kingdoms are named after these emotions, and the tree does specifically say, we need indecision. And in the end, we went all the way expecting to defeat the King of Sorrow in order to stop sorrow from entering the world, in order to stop this fifth kingdom from entering the world. But in the end, we ended up releasing the sorrow into the world and to making the kingdom a permanent part of Lunatea. So yeah, I think obviously all those things have quite a lot of relevance to kind of your personal life, about, it's like Lolo said, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to cry, you shouldn't bury your sorrows. It's okay to have conflict, it's okay to have indecision, so long as you use all these things to move forward and to keep trying, like Lolo. So all of that is the reason why this is one of my favorite. It's pretty much my favorite game. I love it so much. I like how something that comes off as so childish actually has a lot of depth in it. And it's like, if you don't want to see it as, being that way, that's fine. You can just enjoy it because it's just genuinely a fun game. So, yeah, that's the end. But I'm going to, it spawned me right at the Mommet house. So next I'm gonna just have a mess around with the extras that I've unlocked by getting all the dreamstones on all of the dolls, which I got for the first time. This is the first time I've ever gotten 100%, so that's great. So yeah, we'll do that next time.